Hello guys, welcome to our podcast. A podcast that discusses random things from education, romance, the latest news, and much more. Oh yes, for those of you who have just joined, let me introduce myself. My name is Fatima Etika. You can call me Erika or anything. Next to me, Anissa Hirukmah, and in the corner is Denada.
Okay, in this podcast, we will discuss the digital world, more specifically digital ethics, how we use technology, what the rules are. Digital ethics emerged because of the development of technology used by many people. The existence of digital ethics is based on technological and moral desires. Digital ethics can regulate all forms of digital activities carried out by humans. Without ethics, there will be many rules due to the influence of technology.
The point we will discuss is how to communicate ethics. As social creatures, we need to constantly communicate with other people. And communicating is an important point in all forms of relationship, whether with family, friends, or work, either directly or using tools. Communication is part of our daily life. For this reason, we must think about ethics when communicating with the person we are talking to in order to avoid bad behavior that is not accepted in the communicate around us, so that we will be as polite and civilized people, and we be liked by many people.
The following are the etiquette that we need to pay attention to when communicating with the person we are talking to. See the condition of the person you are talking to. When communicating with the person you are talking to, direct your complete focus to that person. Look him in the eye and listen carefully to his words. Don't let them feel neglected.
Try not to dominate the conversation. Communication certainly includes two things, namely speaking and listening. We have to strike a balance by not talking too much or asking the other person excessively or dominating questions. This doesn't seem to give the other person the opportunity to speak. Use words that the person you are talking to understands and are appropriate to the context of the conversation. We have to be good at adapting to the conditions and background of the person you are talking to. Don't be trapped by the desire to maintain your image or prestige at the expense of the person you are talking to.
Eye contact with the person you are talking about communication. Eye contact is one of important components. I guess talking or listening to other people is an important element in communication. Speak well and honestly, so that information can be conveyed well. You must be able to speak well. Show an enthusiastic attitude when speaking. So showing an enthusiastic attitude is also necessary as a form of respect for what they are talking about. Even though we may have heard that they are talking about people.
Don't interrupt other people's conversations. While listening, you are digesting the information conveyed by the person you are talking to. The response you give will be greatly influenced by how effective you are when listening. Trying to avoid debates when speaking. Debates often occur which can sometimes trigger feelings of hurt towards one another. For this reason, avoid debates to create peace between fellow humans.
As social creatures, it is natural for humans to gather and interact with other humans around them. However, people often get carried away because they are so engrossed in chatting. They actually talk about the bad things about other people. Maintain intonation. It feels less ethical if we speak in high-pitched voice, unless
So that's it, guys. There's a lot we have to understand about etiquette and communicating. The use of ethics in communication aims to convey information accurately by good relationships as a form of courtesy and is part of mutual respect and respect for other people.